Hey, thank you for coming by, Tori Magoo 44. Today is Wednesday. It's September 14th, 2011. We are definitely having excellent things happen around the world. And today I wanted to talk to you about the staff of Scientology. I actually want to talk to the staff of Scientology because they're starting to call me, and it's really kind of cool. They've called, they've watched my videos, some of them are leaving. And I want people around the world to be ready to help them because they're going to need help. The Sea Org are going to need the most help because they've been insulated, and they just need people to help walk them out. And if you're listening to this, which I know people are, I've said it a million times. A staff member quoted me yesterday saying, I know you say it all the time. It feels like you're leaping off of a mountain 1,000 feet tall. And at the bottom, when I left, it felt like I saw a little sign saying you might make it if you jump. But the truth of the matter is, it's nothing more than walking across a street. There's a line in the middle. You walk from one side to the other. You're free. I know Scientology sells freedom. Scientology sells ethics, Scientology's ethics. But all you have to do is look around you and see, are they really applying the ethics conditions that they say they are? Are they really applying justice? When an individual fails to put in his own ethics, the group takes action against him, and this is called justice, right? But that isn't really justice. Because you know what? When you declare someone a suppressive person, which the Church of Scientology does. You can see Church of Scientology, flag service organization. But they never even heard my side. They won't even talk to me. There isn't an IJC. They've never answered my calls or anyone else's that I know of. People that have money on account and should be given back their money. It's like a savings account. Scientology is holding on to that money. And you know what? It's not okay. And I'm going to keep talking about it. Because it's really not okay to take people's money that they've never even spent. That's not ethical. That isn't ethical at all. In fact, it's the opposite of ethics. Here, you say your stats, this is what they say their statistics are. And affluence, right? Look at affluence. There you go. It's really the critics and anonymous and the ex-Scientologists and the independent Scientologists. We're in affluence, all of us. Here's their statistics. Non-existence. That giant crash that you see, I'm always bad at this one. Anyway, over there. That's the Church of Scientology. That's the statistics. That's the truth. I mean, people are not going in and joining Scientology. Are they using their own ethics conditions? No. If they were in any way, shape, or form, the first thing you would do, if you had any brains at all, would be, hey, why don't we get in touch with some of these guys that left and communicate with them? You know what I mean? But will they? Nah. They're declared, they're going to cut everybody off. You know what, Davey boy? You can't cut them all off. It's not going to work. You tried it in the 90s. I was part of that, opening up the phony accounts. I didn't know you were using it to stop free speech, but that's what happened. And once I found out, I didn't join Scientology to stop free speech, and neither did anybody else that's in there. Okay, so the minute they find out that whatever they are doing is not really what you're doing, they're going to leave, and that's what's happening. So if you're in the Sea Org, if you're on staff, if you're a public, and you're watching this video, don't keep giving them money and your time. This is your life. At the very least, you don't have to listen to me, believe me, but at least look, learn, find out every single fact on both sides, and then you make up your own mind, because I have every guarantee that you're going to make the right decision if you look at both sides. All of it's on the internet now. Scientology was like, oh, don't read the internet, don't trust it. They told me the same thing. Bill Yachty lied to me and told me Nancy Maney went insane. I went to the hospital where she was flipping out. Was it really that she went insane because she was reading the internet, which is what Bill Yachty told me? No. It was because they reverse audited her. Auditing meaning it makes you better. Reverse auditing makes you worse. And they drugged her. And she wrote a whole book on it. And you can get it and read her entire story and the real truth of what went down. So was that ethics? Is it ethics to reverse audit someone? Hell no. It's awful. And if you're getting auditing and you're feeling worse and worse, that's what they're doing. They did it to me on OT7. They invalidated my state of clear and then just ended the session. That was it. It was awful, the things that happened to people. So if you're in there and you're listening to this, come on out. I say it all the time, and people are now calling me. So you're welcome to call me and let me know, and we'll see who we can help you with. Because it's a very quick, very fast thing. And the other thing is that there are tons of people, the small amount of people that are still in, the majority of those people are out and under the radar. They just don't want to tell their friend, because if they tell their friend, then their friend might disconnect from them. But the truth is, they're both in the same boat. They're both really in the same boat. They want out. So you guys got to take a little bit of courage, pull up your bootstraps, look around you, look what is happening versus what you think is happening, what you've been told is happening, what you wish would happen. Look at what is happening every single day. And then make up your decision on, do I want to support, the Dowd formula? Do I want to support the critics or Scientology? Well, if you're supporting the theories of Scientology, you're going to keep staying in the Church of Scientology. But if you really look at the actual facts, look at the OT8s, look at the OT7s. That's what helped me. I knew a ton of them. They were all my friends. And they were a wreck. If they changed at all, it was because they grew up. That was it. They really hadn't changed. They weren't OT. What was their biggest OT win? Oh, I was on the freeway and I got the cars to move. That's not an OT win. No. You know what I mean? And Barry Klein, who lied through his teeth, saying he was healing people all the time, and thus got all of us to do OT7. What's he doing now? Well, he roped in Steve Brackett, who now jumped off of a bridge and killed himself, and Nancy Cartwright into donating $5 million. Now the creditors went after Nancy Cartwright, so now, what does Barry Klein do? Is he still the top FSM at AO? No. Barry Klein sold his house here in Los Angeles, bought an RV, and he's out on the road. Because he's got to pay back that 10% of every single person asking for a refund. Okay? And that's for every single FSM. So think about it. And do what is right for you. Scientology, the Church of Scientology, is not there to help you. It's there to get your money and to get your connections and to make it look like it's filled. That's it. They don't really care about you. They don't. And it's a horrible thing to find out. It is. Because many people have given all of their lives. And I know it's very, very hard to hear this, and it seems like I'm really, really suppressive because I'm saying it, but I'm not saying anything. I'm saying look at both sides. You can do whatever you want. If you want to stay there after you look at both sides, I back you up. But I can almost promise you, if you really honestly learn both sides of the Church of Scientology and L. Ron Hubbard and everything that went down with him, you're going to have a different view. And also ask yourself this, why can't the Church of Scientology say that? Now I know people say, oh, we've heard you say this a million times, Tori, but when a staff member calls me yesterday and says, I'm watching your videos, I've got to make another video saying keep doing it, keep watching, keep looking, keep reading, and get the hell out of there. You know what I mean? Life rolls on, and your life slaving away, if you're a security guard, if you're an auditor, if you're an executive, I don't care what you are, if you're a course admin, get the hell out of there, because you can do much better things with your life and have a lot more fun out here than you can in there. Remember, our old saying when I first got in Scientology was, if it isn't fun, it isn't Scientology. Well, look around you. Is it fun? Hello? Wake up. Look around. That's all I'm saying. Look. You. And ask yourself this. Why can't Scientology say look around? They can say look around us, but don't talk to Tori. Why is that? Am I really some terrible person? Well, Gail Moran tried to compare me to Hitler, and guess what happened? all the ministers that were in the room that day went, that's it. No. You lost. Right then. Because that's your BS stuff that you do that is a complete insanity. And if you're living within that insanity, get out of it. Because if you think you're going to change it, we all did too. And there's thousands of Scientologists that are out here that were in the church, excuse me, that tried to help it, that tried to fix it, that tried to get it better. And there's a point where you go, you know what? They don't have that goal. The top people. And you know what? They don't. Now that I'm out and I've met with people that work directly with them, they don't. That is not David Miscavige's thing. So look, read, listen, learn both sides, and then make up your mind and come on out. All right, and to everyone, and I mean this, everyone who's doing anything to help support and expose the abuses of this insidious organization, calling itself a church when it's really a business, I thank you. All right, peace out. Have a fantastic end of the week, middle of the week to the end, and I love you. Bye-bye.